congratulations, you now have a table of pretty much unconscious Imperials.
I'm not unconscious, inhibitively tongue loosened
They're
Imperials.
They're dead.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I succeeded really well in my role, so they're like exactly how we want them to be.
Yeah. Now all you got to do is get one talking. Are you going to do it here, or are you going to do it outside?
Well, are they knocked out, or are they? I mean, are they conscious or non-conscious?
Well, it depends. After you just wanted them. Do you want them unconscious?
No, just kind of like sloshed and talkative.
Yeah. Well, they're sloshed and talkative.
Well, I could be the
therapy
host
droid.
Spot. I was thinking therapy droid or host spot. Where so tell me about your day. Rolling my charm. How's that?
Charm. I'm going to make this an easy.
I'm not
Alright.
sure if that's really charm, but yeah, that's great.
Well, charm kind of falls. Charm is basically everything that's not hitting them.
Well, no, I was more just giggling about the how he's using his inner voice for that. It's not really charming. It's just one of those.
But yeah, they just don't have too many skill categories.
Tell me about your day.
Oh, what can I say? Hunting down a rebel ship.
Hunting down rebels? That sounds hard. Tell me about it.
Yeah, so he's basically going to go into his kind of like, yeah, it was just, they tried to get away, but we overhauled them. You know, perfect shot into the engine, and then they sent the stormtroopers aboard.
Stormtroopers boarding ships sounds dangerous. Were they injured?
We had a few casualties, but they were only rebel scum.
Understood. Processing.
Yeah, we wanted to know where they're going next.
It must be, after this, defeating rebels must be tiring work. Where do you go after defeating rebels?
Oh, I don't know. I think we've got a patrol lined up.
Patrol?
Yes, somewhere on the rim. Yeah, we've got to make sure they find these rebel bases. Yeah, there's talks they've got one in some like random moon somewhere. They haven't been able to pin it down yet.
Outer Rim sounds lonely. If you want, I can give you contact to very, acceptable company in the area. If I were to know geographical location, or
they haven't told us the location yet.
Understood.
Yeah, operational secrecy.
You have been matched with 500.
500 Twi'lek slaves.
I'm playing the part here, my friend.
I know, and it's great.
Calculon can apply himself to any role. He is truly an actor of multiple callings.
So, while he's bothering them all, is anybody stealing their credit chits?
You can have a go
if you want to roll for it.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering if anybody has what's the roll for that.
That would be skullduggery.
Yeah, it'd be skullduggery.
It is a terrible word, it really is.
Yeah, it just triggers me.
I don't have anything for that.
How hard would it be?
Probably an average difficulty, because they're quite slosh. Yeah.
Don't want to risk it.
Average difficulty, skullduggery?
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I've only got 2 cunning. Does anybody have more than 2?
Nope.
I've got 3.
How about we do not risk our covers by not robbing the Imperial soldiers
in the middle of a bar?
In the middle of a bar. I mean,
bunch of aliens get them drunk and rob them.
If you want, you could, hire somebody at the bar to rob them, for a cut of the what you call it.
Well, let's not compromise the mission. Come on.
Let's not.
Well, it was just a thought. I mean, seriously, they're drunk off their asses and getting talked at by a robot that's gold and in a jacket. So,
A very conspicuous golden jacketed robot.
So I am HostBot. I am here to make sure the clientele is properly seen to.
Party bot.
Woot woot. Would you like me to activate party mode?
no.
That'll probably be a no.
Alright, so if we are done here, HostBot will go. Unfortunately, it is time for me to powder my circuits. I will be right back. And we'll get up and leave.
Yeah, and they'll finally pass out. Right, so not much information to be had.
Speaking in tongues is always a. Speaking in proto-binary is always a pain in the rear.
Okay, so you're back on the streets. How's the
So-
place?
They're going on patrol. So let's see now. Let's consolidate our report so far. So the Princess Leia ship was boarded, assaulted, and then blown up. We do not know what happened on that ship. We do have the idea that the ship is maybe going on patrol, but we do not know. They haven't determined where they're going next, so they're probably going to be standing in station for a little bit longer. We have visual evidence of the event.
Yep.
We have the idea where a destroyed space pod would be back in things. So we want to check a junk dealer next.
Yep.
Right. So, yeah, they're probably quite easy to find a junk dealer. It's like one of the main things they do on this planet.
Alright. But we have to find the proper junk dealer. I think we would need to figure out who would be most likely to get first dibs on falling debris from space.
If it landed out in the Dune Sea, probably the Jawas.
Yep. Yeah, probably Jawas.
What does the threat mean?
At this point, I'm going to say the threat means that, the Jawas you think it is are going to be kind of a little way out of town, in a slightly remote area.
I would think the threat upgrade would be that our profile we're becoming a little bit too. Our profile is growing.
Yeah, I think that's probably a good one, actually, yeah.
People have started noticing what we're asking
You've
about.
asked quite a few questions, yeah.
Yeah, it's like they asked about the huts and.
Plus, the table full of unconscious Imperial
Yeah.
officers.
Yeah,
So
I think we need to skip. I think if we see these junk dealers, we need to leave after this.
I think for this junk dealers, we need to go and get enough cargo to to buy some cargo and get off this planet.
Yeah.
To maintain our cover. And yeah, I did finger or quote cargo.
Well,
Right.
strictly speaking, we should also be buying some cargo.
Yes, we will do. We will.
What the
Let's
hell
see.
do they export here? I mean, aside from idiots.
Crime.
I would
I said
say they
aside
probably.
from idiots, Gray.
Actually, I'll just
Probably-
have a look in the data file.
As I would guess, wait, don't they have spice here?
Don't think
I
they
can
do.
explain the backstory of Tatooine.
Spice
if anyone
moves
wants
through
me to.
here.
I would actually guess that.
How
I
about
mean,
pay-per-view pod racing videos, DVDs?
Exports, minerals, and illegal goods.
Yeah, basically it's a mining colony, but it's a very low quality mining colony. So
So let's
Yeah, the
get some.
problem with Tatooine is the minerals only last about 3 days after you dig them up.
What?
Yeah, there's something about the atmosphere. It's just too corrosive for them.
So they have to
it
export
was-
them quickly.
it was
So
bombed
let's-
by an evil race 30,000 years ago.
Yeah. So let's grab some low-quality minerals, some DVD or DVD slates of the last season of pod racing. I mean, somebody out there must like it. I mean, if NASCAR is still going. and maintain our cover. And also check the junk dealer.
Alright. So yeah, junk dealer. He's going to be it's going to be a charm.
Head out into the sand wastes.
I'm sure that would be somewhere nearby. So it would be a charm to we have found this junk dealer?
No, you found him with the streetwise.
What's his name, Gray?
Ignore that. That's the wrong button.
Please tell me his name is Leroy Brown.
No. I have my random name generator here. I just forgot to load it up. Shandine.
Shandine.
Indeed, Shandy.
Yeah, he's middle-aged. Kind of like the hard-worn, border type you expect in this area.
So this would be a charm check, right, to find out anything. So let me try and think. Ah, yes, I do apologize, my good friend Shandine. I have greetings to you. I am Galculon, a droid of a certain very eccentric collector who likes to collect debris that has fallen through atmospheres. Okay. What difficulty would that be, Gray?
Probably an average difficulty.
The average difficulty. Think. Shit.
Don't get anything like that around here. Everything tends to burn up when it comes through. But yeah, in chat, Luke's not going to die because there's no need to hunt for him. But kind of anything that drops through just kind of impacts gets wasted by the desert as soon as possible.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. I mean, some heavy stuff, occasional ship crashes. We can salvage that, but, if you're looking for debris, between atmospheric burn off and...
Ship crashes? I heard there was when on my way into this port, there was of a bit of an altercation above your wonderful planet.
Yeah, Imperial shooting someone up for some reason.
Anything fall from them?
Not that I know of. I think they only... Yeah, it's been pretty quiet here. Some freighter captain got himself shot up a couple of days ago.
Aw. Unfortunately.
Yeah, well, sometimes when you own the HUD. Oh, the huts.
The hoods.
Yeah, the HUDs. I'm just having a stammer day, apparently. But, yeah, apart from that, pretty quiet. Imperials, whenever there's a Star Destroyer up there, the hut's going to back off. It doesn't pay for them to make any trouble.
Pretty much.
Okay. So, yeah, he's not going to have anything for you, I'm afraid. Is anyone still here?
Huh?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, just went very quiet.
Nah, I'm using myself to be muted because honestly, other than player knowledge and adding stuff to the conversation, my character can't actually make skill checks.
Yeah, pretty much.
The problem with combat-based characters in this, you can't actually do all that much outside of combat.
Well, that's going to be fine, because at this point, you're going to run into a squad of Imperials.
Oh,
you're going to
no.
look up and go, "You there, halt!"
No.
Well, you did have to go see the huts.
The huts.
Oh, and the huts just automatically just went around and sold the information.
Yep.
Yeah.
You were doing intelligence checks, so it's like we just got through the whole parlance of them, like, guess what we have found out? Guess who's looking on you? Type deal.
Well, that's probably because somebody else already, after we left, the actual Imperials probably came in talking about the same things. Like, oh, really?
Yep, there's Imperial Star Destroyer. The huts don't want any trouble.
1 second. Would it be what kind of check would it be for deception to say who us?
That's going to be pretty difficult because there's not going to be that many groups that have a Gant and a Wookiee in it. And I'm going to upgrade this. Yeah.
Yes, but there would probably be another one of us like that. If I
At
could.
least there'd be one more Wookiee on here.
Yeah.
No, people look just like us, but they're all wearing goatees and mustaches.
Right, I'm going to spend one of my Destiny points to upgrade
Mm-hmm.
difficulty once.
Alright, so what would it be? 4 difficulty
No, replace one of the purple ones with a red one.
Okay. So that would
But
be...
Yeah, sorry.
Three difficulty.
So that would be 2
Two
difficulty.
2 purple and a red.
Alright, let's see what happens. I'm just curious.
Holy shit.
Who? Us?
Still a threat, though.
Yeah, still a threat. They're still going to... you're probably going to be able to get the drop on them with that.
I dare say, sir. I feel scandalized by your accusation that you would need to call us out on the street. Why, sir, we may challenge you to a duel.
The Wookiee just draws his... See, they already know who we are. He just draws his weapon and just goes... And,
basically, you're just being a good distraction.
Yeah. Say, draw a weapon and then we charge.
Will this be okay for initiative? Would this be cool or vigilance?
This will be cool.
Hey, I'm better at this.
Alright. For you, lucky for you, these are Imperial Army troopers.
Wait, yeah.
Would this be... This is not it. So you're rolling... You just roll cool with no difficulty?
Yep.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
simple.
up-
These are simple tests.
On your skill tab of your sheet, up in the top right, you'll have a little initiative thing.
Yeah, I did. I brought that out.
Advantages beat out other people who have the same amount of successes, depending on how many advantages you have. So you know.
So Galculin gets a drop on them.
Well, Galculin unlocks a 3 slot for us because anybody can take that slot.
Right, so they need to roll.
So
Right,
who wants to go? Who wants to go first? Because they want to. Who wants to go first?
Well, they haven't
Who's
got theirs yet.
closest?
We're also still waiting for.
Alright.
Has everyone's not
That's
gone in?
everybody.
Yeah, it's weird. Not everyone's has gone in. Oh yeah, because some people still haven't rolled, have they? They
Better
didn't,
for
didn't,
five.
they didn't succeed, so it's fine.
Mhm.
So we have 2 0 slots, one 0. One of them 0.1. We have one 1.1 slot.
They've got a 1, and their other one.
Oh yeah, how many of them are there? Just the 2?
Two minion groups, so 8 of them.
Oh, okay. That's 1 tie.
Yep, so they go above you.
Wait, so the GM slot auto beats the player slot? If they got the same?
No, the NPC wins.
Oh, NPCs win ties. All right.
So the PCs win ties.
Oh, all right.
So yeah.
So we have 1 slot that goes absolute last, and everybody else goes before them. Well, everybody else goes before them except for the. Okay. Going from top to bottom. Sorry, we got the 3, the 2, the 1 point, the 1.1, the GM NPC slot, the 0.01, the GM NPC slot, and then the last character.
I just can't. figure out
Galculon should probably go last.
Galculin is going to go last. Galculin is going to turn and say, "I appoint for my second and first this Wookiee." Go at him, son.
That's not how this works. And then he charges. They're in close range band,
Yeah.
or would you say that they're further away?
A little further away. They're at the end of the street shouting at you, so probably the medium range band.
Ah, dang. All right.
Where are the rules for moving multiple bands in one action? I remember seeing them.
It's
Maneuvers.
it costs maneuvers to do so. You get 1 free maneuver, which I will do to move into short range band.
Yep.
And I will strain myself 2 in order to move that last maneuver into close quarters fighting.
Yep.
So I now have 2 strain
Out of 1,000.
out of 9. So I'm the most likely to get myself knocked out, but not from wounds.
From training yourself too much?
Yeah, I have only 9 strain. So if I hit 9, I fall over unconscious.
You basically have a brain fart and fall over.
Yeah, everybody else is a lot better for that, but I have the most wounds, so in terms of actually taking damage, I'm a bit better for that. Then I will... I don't think there's any downside for them having a weapon, other than the fact that they have a harder time hitting me up close.
Yep.
So then I am going to smack one of them with my Viper Sword.
Alright, so melee attacks are always average difficulty.
Always average.
Yep.
Boom. Ooh.
9 points of damage. Should be able to drag that onto one of these guys.
Oh, I should probably put... Okay, actually, so you know, this is a Vibro Sword. I didn't actually put in all the specials it has.
The active ones you have to spend advantages to get, so...
Well, no, these are the passive ones. It has Pierce 2, so 2 of his soak is ignored.
Okay. So it's an extra 2 damage.
Yeah, you can't actually give attributes to it, so that's just something we got to keep in mind.
Yeah. Well, I'm also running these as minions, so you've killed one guy and wounded another.
All right.
So basically, the way minions work is that they. So these guys have got 5 wounds normally. It's 4 in a group. That means they've got a total of 20 minions. But every time you kill one, you kill off a minion and reduce their dice. So.
I will have to ask, what are you using that threat for?
That threat, I'm going to say they've got a better chance of actually shooting you, so they're going to get a boost dice for their next attack on you.
Circular firing formation.
So many things to do with threat dice. It's just insane.
Yeah.
Is there a table for you to do with threat dice?
Yeah, there's a table.
219.
Yeah, 219 of age, 205 of edge.
Yeah.
There we go.
Alright, so next player slot. Who's up?
Mind if I go?
I think the Gandalf go. Well,
You've got 2, so it doesn't matter which order. So, we'll whack the Gandalf next.
And also, for my third and second, I will send forth...
That's not how this works at all.
What?
Whatever.
Basically,
I challenged
them to a duel, so I make everybody else fight them for me.
Yeah.
so basically it's 2 strain to get into,
It's gonna be 2 strain to get into
Engaged right
close
now, right?
quarters. Engaged, yeah.
Alright, yeah, I'll
so that was
pull
pretty
the
much
same
what I was gonna
thing.
do.
So that's 2 strain for me.
I don't... Would he be getting a boost for potentially ganging up on a group, or
I
were
don't
you
think
going after
groups
the second
work
group?
like that.
No, because they're considered individuals, so you can't really gang up on them.
All right.
Yeah, you
Well,
can
not-
spend a maneuver to boost somebody if you want.
You can only do 2 maneuvers anyways, so
Yeah.
us moving
Yeah,
all the way up there is it.
And now I hit things with vibro knucklers.
Which are glorified knife blades
And
on
I
fists.
completely with it. Wonderful.
You have an advantage.
You've got an
though.
advantage, so you can give someone else an advantage.
I'm
A
going
boost
back.
dice.
I've lost my
Or-
advantage chart.
You can also
see.
spend an advantage to...
Let's see, add 1 boost to next allied character's check.
Recover 1 strain. So
you
did
can
you
recover
take
1
the
strain.
strain for
Yeah, I
you
had
have
to get into range.
Yep, that's
so
fine. I'll add those 2 strain to you.
I already did.
Did you? Oh yes, you did. So you could
We have
recover
to
1 of them.
We have to
No, I
figure
think
out
I'm
a
gonna-
means to
I think I'm
make
gonna
this
boost the
visual.
captain.
Okay. Next up is cargo driver.
And now
Alright,
for my
I'm going to be doing the exact same thing, only with a vibro sword.
and now
Wait
for
a
my
second,
fourth
I'm gonna
and
snip the
third.
table.
So let's see, that's that. I get a boost dice, so a blue one, right?
Yep.
Yep.
And 2 purple.
4 points of damage.
2 more actually, because remember I've got the Pierce 2.
Oh, yep.
Well,
So-
what kind of armor are they wearing? Are they wearing?
They're just normal. It's it's automatically built into them. So you've just taken another guy out.
Awesome.
Yeah, because they've got soak built in. It's doing it when I drop it on. So that's damage 4, but it says the Imperial Armor Troopers gained 1 wound. Right, so it's a GM NPC slot. I'm going to use this wounded group of troopers. I think it's about time they kind of use their boost dice. They're going to try and shoot the Wookiee. So I can upgrade that once because there. It's short range, so it's 1 difficulty and a
It's 1
boost dice.
They're
And
engaged,
it's
actually.
1 difficulty,
Oh
but
yeah,
they
engaged.
actually add more because it is a rifle-based weapon.
Yep.
Let me see what it is. Okay,
Yeah,
this
it's
is
a
a
black
heavy. They add 2 more.
2 more.
Yeah.
Alright.
Gray, what I'm going to be doing in the side is just kind of snipping all of the relevant combat tables because it's going to be a bitch to either to
Yeah.
look through these while we do it every time.
Yep, that's fine.
I'll drop it to you in Skype.
Right, this is his attempt to shoot you. No, but he managed to get an advantage.
2 advantages too.
Yep, so what should I use those advantages for? Midget free maneuver. Yeah, he's going to basically back off from you with his maneuver.
All right.
They're going to
So
fall
he,
back.
so he disengages.
Disengages, yeah.
All right.
We're killing the smartest Imperial soldier in the galaxy right now.
The one who gets away from a huge Wookiee?
Have you seen the Imperial recruiting standards?
Alright, so I think it's one of you guys again.
My friend,
Yeah.
have you seen the Rebellion recruiting standards? I do tell you.
Yeah, well, I actually have a weapon that has medium range.
Alright.
Just check that.
We'll work
So
out on
yeah,
them.
I can just spend a maneuver to duck into cover, and then I can take a pot shot at these guys from here.
Yeah, are you going to go for the wounded group or the unwounded group?
Wounded group
Wounded
is 1 more away, aren't they?
Yeah, they're for you, then I'll be long range.
Oh, okay, I'll go with the unwounded group then.
Yeah.
Alright, so.
Yeah, not enough to pick anyone off.
Let's see, take 1 strain or lose cover.
That's my choice. I'm going to take you out of cover.
Okay.
Alright. So,
Overextended just a bit too much trying to get that shot.
yeah. You've reared up a little too high. So,
Is it Calculus?
sorry?
Oh, I'm just waiting for when my turn's coming up.
Oh,
no, it's the next Imperial.
Yeah, next
Okay.
Imperial Trooper. There's still 4 of them, so they get to upgrade this 4 times. You get the 2 damage.
This is not going to go well for us, I feel.
Stormtroopers are dangerous.
No, these are just Imperial Troopers.
Imperial
who are they
troopers are
shooting?
dangerous.
Unnamed gain 10 wounds. I'll drag that to the wrong bit. There we go. Apparently that was 9 wounds. As you clap quite a good blaster bolt to you.
Ouch.
Also, that's my crit rating, so I'm going to inflict a critical on you.
Oh God.
I'm the doctor, so
Yeah,
I
It's
can heal myself. It's harder,
it's
though.
just 1 crit. It's just 1d100.
yeah. Just looking for the table more.